When it comes to anything in life, not only should we expect the unexpected, we should also be prepared for it. So, today we're going to be talking about assembling a first aid kit for your pet.
Welcome to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast, where science and research meets simplicity, practicality, and humor. Because we all know that pet parenting isn't just one thing. It's magical, beautiful, life-changing, frustrating, and overwhelming all at the same time. I'm Dr. Ashita Suresh, a vet, a mom, a dog mom, on the multiple species pet parenting journey just like so many of you. Join me as we cut through the noise, fear, and fluff and take pet parenting from overwhelming to, well, barely manageable.
So, let's get into it. What all do you need? First of all, medical records. A file that contains, first of all, identification, license, microchip number, a picture, any and all forms of identification, and a copy of their vaccination, deworming details, and their latest health picture, any medications they're taking, etc. This should also include numbers of your nearest vet, preferably 2 or 3 nearby vets that you can take them to immediately. Second, restraint methods: a spare collar, a small towel or blanket, and a muzzle. All these are very important if your pet is in pain and is a bite risk at a time when you are trying to handle them or give them any sort of help. Next, we have basic tools: a digital thermometer for you to check their temperature, a small torch to check their eyes or anything like that, some tweezers to take out any sharp objects, possibly a syringe to give them any medication. Try to have different sizes: 2 ml, 5 ml, 10 ml, and a pair of scissors to cut any bandaging or anything like that. Next, we have any long term medications that your pets are on, maybe for seizures, maybe for a heart condition or a thyroid, anything like that. And make sure to have at least a month's supply of it stocked. Next, ask your vet to write you some medications for vomiting, diarrhea, fever, any allergic reactions like insect bites, and pain. Write down all the doses on a piece of paper and pack it with the medication so that they are very easy to find when you need it. On the same note, also have vet approved topical medications for minor cuts and bruises or maybe even maggots, just in case. And if your pet is someone who suffers from regular skin conditions, any lotions that you regularly apply or creams, that should be in there too. Lastly, we have bandaging tools: gauze, tape, cotton, antiseptic, or even any of those sterile dressing pads if you can get them. So, this comprises of what should be in the box. Make sure the box is at an easily accessible place for you, but not accessible to your pet. Also, make sure to check it from time to time to rotate the meds so that there are no expired meds there, and update it based on your pet's needs. While the list may seem exhaustive or even a bit excessive, in this case, it's always better to have and not need than to need and not have. Remember that the goal of a first aid kit isn't to enable you to treat anything and everything at home. It's about being prepared enough to stabilize your pet until they can get help.
Thank you so much for listening to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast. If you found this helpful, don't forget to follow, rate, or review. Whatever your podcasting app allows you to do it. You can also find me on Instagram at Indian Pet Vet and read more at practicalpetparenting.com. Much love to you and your pets, and see you next week.